out.
Okay, we need to call out some people here today.
Sounds like it's everybody on the show.
Yeah, we're going to have to go around and, I guess, own our own stuff here. Virginia, you got into a little bit of a fight with a couple Russian women in Miami, apparently.
Yeah, so I've been following these chicks on Instagram. I guess my Instagram was listening to me talking, and I was complaining. I had two different little designer purses, little, not fancy, not expensive. They're older, but they were both kind of jacked up a little bit. One of them needed some stitching in one area and a new zipper, and the other one needed just a little piece of leather restitched and fixed. And so I've been following them on Instagram. Brand Keeper is the name.
Okay.
And I looked and they were like, we have a location in Miami. And so normally girls ship their stuff from all over the country to this location in Miami. But I was like, hey, I'm going to be in Miami. Why don't I go swing by and I can bring the stuff in person and get it fixed? So we go in there, and first of all, I hate this. When you don't speak the language and two people continue to talk in the language, and you know they're talking about you because they're looking at you and laughing, and then they're looking at each other, and then they're continuing to talk about you in another language. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, it went on and on and on.
Yeah, that's why you got to get your phone out and you got to set it to that language. And then just start,
Panda was sitting right there with Rocco, and I almost looked at him and put Google Translate on.
Right.
What are these girls saying about me? I know they were talking about me and my purses because these are old designer purses and they're banged up, but anything can be repaired a little bit and fixed. It was one minor area that needed stitching and the zipper had to be replaced, but I could just tell by their tone, even in Russian, that they were talking crap about me and my purses. And then finally they come back with a price, and she's like, oh, you're not going to like it. And I'm like, well, what is it? She wanted almost $500 to fix this one purse that's not even worth $200, and then she wanted like $250 to do one tiny little stitch on the other one. I was like, "You're insane! You're a scam artist! You suck! I'm out of here!
That's
I
like
hope
what you said?
die!" Yeah, like I was so pissed.
Well,
You couldn't have just said, okay, no, I think I'm going to pass and walk out. You had to.
It was the worst experience ever.
Okay.
It was just from the jump.
How did they respond when you told them all that stuff?
They just sat there and looked at me and said nothing. And so we just got up and left.
This is so our own version of Rocky IV.
Yeah, right.
Disgusting.
Virginia versus the Russians.
2 minutes of stitching.
Well, wouldn't it be hilarious if they were saying the kindest things about Virginia and her purses?
They weren't.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah. I mean,
Can you believe this? What a dream.
I promise you they weren't. I can tell when people are talking bad about me and my purses.
Yeah.
Just by the Panda said the same thing. He was like, oh, that was the worst experience. They were totally talking crap about you. Like, and he's the sweetest guy ever.
Yeah.
If he was picking up on a weird vibe.
Yeah. David, our program director, he had a bit of an issue as well, doing some retail stuff. Have you seen some of those shirts that they have that are supposed to sculpt a man's body?
Yes.
Yes, they're like built for a dad bod.
Yeah.
And make you feel like perfect because of the cut.
Yeah.
They're like a little tighter where they need to be tighter and looser where they need to be looser. Like it's a new dad bod cut of T-shirt.
Yeah. So, David, you said you went into Costco and there's this guy that was really trying to get you to buy one of these shirts. What was the experience like, and how did he start things off with you?
Oh man, it was so uncomfortable and embarrassing for me. I'm even embarrassed telling it, but I went in and there's the displays like right up at the front of the store. So I walk over. I've seen the shirts advertised on the internet and my social. So I walk over and the guy's there and, starts out really nice. He's explaining to me how the shirts fit and what they're made of and how they're different from a regular T-shirt. And, he looks at mine. He's like, oh, yeah, this one has the loose arms and your collar, and you try one of these on. And, you'll see the difference. He goes, just take off your shirt and try it on right now.
What?
In Costco?
Yeah. And I kind of looked at him and I said, what?
Take them Tig old biddies out in Costco. You're already buying a shirt because you don't feel great about your body, and now this guy wants you to disrobe in the lobby of Costco.
That's weirdness in bulk.
Weirdness in bulk.
It gets worse, guys. It gets worse.
Worse?
So then he looks at me. He says, "Yes." He looks at me. He says, "Well, you're about the same build as me, so I'm wearing a medium. I'll get you a medium." And I'm like, "Dude, there's no world in which I am a medium. I wear an XL or a double XL in a t-shirt." And he's like, "No, these fit different, bro. These fit different. Try it on." So I squeeze into this medium. Thank God it was black, but I squeeze into this medium shirt, and I can feel the rolls everywhere.
Sausage casing
out of the shirt. Yes, I look like I'm stuffed in a sausage, and I'm like, "Dude, this is not going to work." And he's like, "Well, let me get you a large real quick." So he grabs me a large. And I'm still kind of stunned. I've dropped my shirt and my sunglasses on the floor. My glasses broke. So now I'm fumbling to get this large shirt over my not large body and over my XL body. And I put it on, and of course it's still too tight. And I'm like, "Dude, this is not working." "Well, let me get you an XL." I'm like, "Dude, I do not want your shirt if you can't figure out what size I am." And made me go through that. And of course I look over, and there's people at the T-Mobile booth watching this whole thing going on.
Oh,
and I think,
no.
I have never heard anything like this in my life.
Am I going to be the shirtless Costco guy? Oh, God.
This almost feels like this is some kind of prank that is going on. Like this guy's a streamer and he's trying to see if he can actually get people to take off their real shirt and try on the dad bod shirts inside of Costco.
Seriously, David, you might be in a video.
I want to try the shirts out now just for fun.
A medium?
Oh, my God.
There's a video. There's a video of you. This has to be a trick.
I don't even know if the guy worked there, to be honest. Maybe he just was a customer. But,
oh my gosh!
I double me, just fell right for it, and then also I walked around bewildered the rest of my shopping trip. I don't even know what I bought, so maybe it was a tactic to get me to shop more.
That might be it. They spin you around. That's an amazing story. Thank you. Wow, that is crazy. Because that would be the last thing I would want to be doing in a store is trying on shirts, taking off my shirt, and exposing my top of my body. No,
You're tig old bitty.
Oh my gosh.
I remember we did a lot of shirtless stuff when I first got on the show.
Yeah.
I've noticed we really slowed that down.
Yes, we should.
We tapered the shirtless bits.
Yeah. It used to be funny. Now it's just pure gross.
And sad.
Yeah, it's just sad. There's nothing even amusing
At
about it.
least we read the room.
Yeah. Now, the craziest call him out is for Denny's. He was getting called out, blasted. The woman behind him, in a sense, was calling him a jerk on his flight back.
What?
He did something that a lot of people don't like. Denny's, no matter what happened, he would not stop reclining his seat in the airplane, and it was making people really mad. Now, why would you not put your seat up, Denny's? Why were you insisting on reclining it?
Well, so to paint the scene here, I'm 2 rows behind first class, and I'm sitting there. And the lady, the flight attendant comes up and she goes, "Here, for takeoff, you got to put your seat up." I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So I hit the button and I'm chilling. And then I hear like the beep behind me. And the lady comes back up and she goes, "Sir, you really need to put your seat up." And I go, I did when you guys asked last time. So I pressed the button and we're fiddling with it. My seat was stuck in recline.
Oh, that's not your fault.
Well, the problem is the 2 other flight attendants that saw it also came up and tried to adjust it. And the lady behind never believed that. She thought I was doing it on purpose. So the 2-hour flight, she sat there passively aggressively kicking my chair and making comments the entire flight about how I wouldn't put my seat up. And she called the flight attendants multiple times on me.
Wait, so even on vacation, you have tech issues?
I had turned around at one point and I go, "I can't move my chair. I don't know what you want from me." Because the whole,
How does
you're
that not
sitting there and you
sink
get like
in?
a kick.
You've had 3 flight attendants look at it. She calls flight attendants over. Do they not tell her to be like, "Sorry, his chair is broken. I don't know what she wants to do about it"?
They came and fiddled with it, so I figured that was enough. I don't know if the lady didn't hear it or whatever. So when I told her that, she goes, "Sure, okay." So then the whole time I'm sitting there, every 4 minutes, I get like a big kick.
She
to my
would kick your seat?
And since the thing was broken,
I would have thrown hands with this lady. It would have been so ugly.
It's so bizarre because Denny's is the most peaceful person ever, and he gets so much crap from people. It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was rough because it was broken, so every time she kicked it, it would move up like a whole half foot. And then it would fall back. And so every time when we started landing, she called the attendant back again.
That you wouldn't put your seat up.
And they're like, well, his seat doesn't seem to be working at the moment. So it was
and then you
weird.
get another kick.
The whole time, 2 hours of getting kicked every 4 minutes.
I like call her out for not understanding the situation. What is wrong with you, lady?
My gosh, I would have videoed this chick and I would have made a selfie style video of me explaining to her how my seat won't go back up. Are you a effing moron, lady?
Denny's don't operate like that.
I would have loved to operate like that.
It just was so weird. I've never sat in a chair where it was broken, and then to be called out the entire flight for it.
You should have eaten this bitch for lunch.
I just couldn't believe it.
You both would have. You definitely would have handled it differently.
I would have handled it so differently. We would be viral today.
She's very lucky that Virginia was not sitting in that
She
seat
is
instead of Denny's.
very lucky.
Y'all, look at a volcano. She's ready to explode.
One kick and it's on.
Yeah.